Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be looking at my.hrw.com. For students, you can skip this video. Teachers, hang in there. We're going to be looking at how to add a class, add students to your class, view your roster, and then finally add some tests and quizzes to your class. So let's jump right in. So teachers, you're going to want to move on to the my.hrw.com. Now, hrw.com is specifically for students. The my.hrw.com website is specifically for teachers. So if you want all the teacher information, you'll want to go to that website. Once you log in, you'll find all your options on the right-hand side. So first off, we're going to click on Add a Class. Once you click on Add a Class, you can put the class name that you want to call it. You can put the period that your class is going to be there and the grade level. If you want to put a description, you can about what you're doing in that class. And then finally, you're going to pick the book that you want to use. Once you've done all that, then you'll go ahead and press the Add button. Now the nice thing about this is once you press add, it will take you immediately to add some students to your class. This is where you can put in their first name, last name, student ID, grade level, and finally their username and password. Once you've done all that, at the very end where it says action, you'll press the add button and then you'll have your student. Once that you press the add button, you'll see your student's name pop up underneath, and then you can add another student if you like. Once you've added a class, you can add students to that class later by going to Manage Class Roster on your right-hand side. Once you've clicked on that, you'll be able to choose the class that you would like to edit or add students to. Once you've selected the class that you want to add a student to, you will have two options. Your first option will be to find them if they're already an existing student in the HRW website. Or if they are not part of the HRW website, you can add them as a new student by again adding their first and last name, their grade level, their username, ID, and password. Once you've added your students and you want to print out your roster or view it, you can go to View Class Roster on the right-hand side. Once you click on that, again, you can pick which class you want to view your roster with. Once you've selected the class, you will be able to view your student's first and last name, their user ID, and their student ID. You will not be able to view their password though. For that reason, if you have forgotten their password and your students have forgotten their passwords, you will have to reset the password altogether. So make sure you have it written down somewhere so you never forget the passwords. Now that we've created a class and added students to our class, now we can start assigning things to our class. Today we're going to specifically look at quizzes and tests. In order to add a quiz or a test, on the right-hand side you will click on the tab that says Assignment. Once you click on it, it will take you to the welcome page. If you look right next to where it says welcome, you'll see assignments. You'll want to click on that in order to assign your class a specific assignment or quiz. Once you click on the assignment tab, you'll be able to pick the class, the book that you're using, the grade level, but more specifically, you'll be able to click on what kind of assignments you want to have. Now in this case, we're going to keep with tests and quizzes as the assignment choice. Once you've done all that, you'll hit the Submit button. Once you've hit the Submit button, you should be able to see all of the tests and quizzes for that particular book and grade level. Once you found the test or quiz that you would like to assign, you just hit the Assign button right next to it. That box will have a few things already filled out for you, like the class and the book. You are welcome to add notes and even test days, so students can only take the test on those particular days and times. If you want to put a time limit on it, you're welcome to do that as well. It goes anywhere from 5 minutes to a few hours. If you want to assign it to specific students, you can have it assigned to only a few students. Or if it's for the whole class, you'll just click on the whole class. If you scroll down to test taking and reporting, you'll be able to decide how many times they take the test, how many times it's scored, and if you want the students to be able to see the scores right after it's been scored, or wait until you view it with them. Once you've got everything to where you want it to be, you hit the submit button at the very bottom. Once you've hit the submit button, you'll be able to view your test and see that it's been assigned to your students. If you found that you made a mistake at any time, you can go to the edit settings, and that will take you back so that you can change either the dates or how it's assigned or how many times they can take it. You can also delete it if you decided that you do not want to give the test. Now under the actions where it says view, that will let you view the answers. So if you ever pull that up in front of a student, make sure that they haven't taken the test already, or they'll be able to see the answers with you as you view the test. And just a quick tip, if you're trying to assign homework, you'll do the same thing, but instead of selecting tests and quizzes, you'll click on it and select the homework instead. Then it will give you a list of homework options that you can assign to your students, and you'll select the things just like we did here. So there's the quick version of my.hrw.com. If there's anything else that you want me to review on this website, please let me know and I'll do another video soon. If not, good luck, and I hope you have a great time on my.hrw.com. Bye.